Grab project, gravity assisted pulse motor update, two-stage oscillator configuration. Springs are loaded on the pendulum. We took the weight off of the opposite end for the counterbalance and added a fourth garage door spring. And the results are looking better than the last video. But so at this point here, I'm manually operating it. The results are not what I expected, but it is oscillating, and so basically it'll simulate lifting a weight and dropping a weight at the other end to drive the power transmission, or the transmission and generator. Enough deflection. It is oscillating based on the large pendulum experiment we did last year. There should be enough force to keep the pendulum going on the two-stage oscillator, and I think the next step is to increase the length of the lever arm on the pendulums, and we'll see what happens. Basically, what's happening is what I expect to happen is not happening. So there's a lot of little, if you make small changes in the parameters at one part of the device or another, it has a really large effects on the overall performance. So we'll continue with the build, and next step will be add the transmission and PMA and see what sort of voltages we generate. And then the objective will be to keep the electricity at the electromagnet as small as possible, with pulses. And so we'll measure the amount of current or power at the input, and we'll be able to measure the power at the output. And if the power at the output is greater than the electrical energy that we put at the input, then obviously the additional power is coming from a mechanical advantage and the gravity effect. So remember, this is not an over unity project. It's a pulse motor driving a permanent magnet alternator project, and we're attempting to use mechanical advantage and gravity as part of the input energy. So that will produce a maximum torque at the output shaft, and obviously you can't generate more power than what's measured at the output shaft. So anyways, thanks for watching. Enjoy the day. I'll post results when available. Cheers.